Here's Jose Ramirez. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ground ball. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Scherzer deals. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Clark gets under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Back in New York, today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. What's the word on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2-2 the count.
That one just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
The third baseman,
Terry Pendleton now at the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the second out. Here's Corey Seager.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's Back in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Max Scherzer back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Kurtz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 away down. And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And that's outside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So up next, Ethan Salas. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Rice at second with 2 down. Fastball is outside. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. Sasaki back to work.
No.
That's
inside.
off the inside corner. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Max Kepler stands in now and watches strike 1. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second here, no outs.
Inside ball.
Inside. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Triple digits on that last pitch. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Inside, just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. In the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Now it's the DH, Orlando Cepeda.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's Jose Ramirez. Max Scherzer goes to work. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Ripped on a line, and out number 1 on the grab. And now batting Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bellinger, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Max Clark. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. And that just misses. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Make it 4 strikeouts. Back here in New York, start of the 4th. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Santander batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Mookie Betts. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Going to count 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here comes Corey Seager. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish. Max Kepler at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. Seager over at first with one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. And now, Ben Rice. Scherzer back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 3-0. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That's out number 2. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. They say he went. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Carter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Sasaki. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Cody Bellinger. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. In the air, right side. Falls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Betts in his 11th season, 32. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second. Out.
You're out.
Back in New York, here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to 1 velocity and stay there.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That misses. Ball 1. Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. So one out, nobody on. And up to the plate is Will Smith. A strikeout and a walk.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That one drilled left field. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kepler in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. But not. We go to the top of the 7th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Pendleton. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This to third, boots it. Still able to fire over. 1 gone, runner at first. Ben Rice, the next to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Kurtz leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Clark under it and makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Ethan Salas. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And there's 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And there's a ball. Swing and he breaks his bat. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. So now here's the DH, Orlando Cepeda. And that is out of play. The other way, makes the play, and it's out. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Milner back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 4-2. Here's Mike Trout. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Bellinger up to hit, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Next one misses. 3-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Clark grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carter hauls it in, 2 away. Anthony Santander will hit next. Carter under it. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's going to be Evan Carter. That's in for a strike. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Digging in, Max Clark. 1 for 3. Popped up. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
1 strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He is safe. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 4-4. Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ground ball right side. Marte to first, and they get the out on Smith. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Turns and fires the Betts. The rare K for Mookie. And now Nick Kurtz. 0 for 3 in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it.
Got him looking. And there's 2 away. And now the DH, Ben Rice. Kepler on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx. Now batting Max Kepler. That's outside. Ball 1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Just misses there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that quickly 2 away.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Palmeiro at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Out there to center. Bellinger makes the grab. We're in extras here, and here's the catch. Ethan Salas. That one missed. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Ground ball up the middle in plenty of time to first, and Ramirez is set down. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No strike.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run from third. And they've tied it again.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that gets down for a base hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Marte at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Second and third, 2 down. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add on. It's 8-4. Anthony Santander digs in now. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Orlando Cepeda. Ball one there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Up the middle. Betts up with it. Sends it to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Evan Carter. Next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And Sale deals. That's towards center. Bellinger under it. They got it for out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Called strike right there. Larkin on at second with 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball.
Sale is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.